Expect a lot of transition buckets in this one, Chris. How much fun is it to play in matchups like this, man?
Come on, man. Everybody loves a game like this. Look, as soon as the shot comes off the rim, put on your track shoes, get out.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. We've got Avery Bradley, LeBron James out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. It's stolen by James to the middle. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Ayton with it. He played a great game against the Lakers. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Ball passes to Crowder. Knocked loose. It's stolen by James.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Oh, man, the all-around game of James. Capable of dominating you on both ends of the floor, like right there.
Pass to Booker. Shot from the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grade.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
And if you want to nasty, look no further than Russell Westbrook. He fights for every shot he gets. He doesn't let anyone on the other team get his way.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Ball against Westbrook. Pass to Bembry. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot off that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And Chris, when you think about the ferocity Westbrook plays with, his rebounding really comes to mind.
You know, absolutely. I mean, at his size, Westbrook shouldn't be a force on the glass. But his intensity levels and playing for allowing him to beat out bigger guys.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
When you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's Crowder missing.
Their first miss after a perfect 4-for-4 start. Still, I really like the game plan they've come out with.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Outside Booker. Back to Crowder. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And the Lakers making a change here. Monk's checked in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Ayton, a screen on Westbrook. Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time.
The pass-first attitude, Paul, I mean, so adept at finding his teammates in their spots, especially when they're.
And there's the drive.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Outside Booker. And here's Crowder from the arc. Bembry grabs the miss.
Defensive breakdown, and they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Number 1, Chris Paul.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Lakers on D. 3-point lead. And it's blocked by Davis. Westbrook outside. We've got 1:23 left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Buries it from 3. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
It's Aiden with the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Pass to Bembry. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer.
Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Bridges. The Suns trailing. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Paul can't get it to go.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now here's Westbrook. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Good.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Yeah, true. But now it's about sustaining their energy and maintaining the focus.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Poke loose. From deep. Here's McGee. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's business, work.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Look, they came out of the locker room hot, and it got contagious. They've been knocking down jumpers like they were layups in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
Booker, the 2 with Johnson at the 3. JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well-balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks.
Always in a relentless pursuit of the ball. Westbrook is capable of making stand-out defensive plays.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And a look here at the scoring trend over the last several months for Russell Westbrook.
I don't think anyone expected to see his production drop off the way it has over the last few games. But I have to credit the defenses he's been facing. They've done their homework, and they're finding ways to hold him down. And now he needs to find new ways to beat them.
Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game. Outside Monk. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. And the Lakers lead by 9.
Well, this is Monker's finals. Receiving the pass where he wants to elevate it and knock you down the shot.
Saric checks in for Kaminsky.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Dario Saric.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Paul gets it to go. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th, I always got butterflies. Nothing like NBA basketball.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for Ariza. And Nunn is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. It's stolen by Howard. Outside Monk. That shot off. Booker with the defensive effort. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and Johnson with a block. An open look for Booker. The wide open shot is on the money. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Shot is up. And that one hits the back iron.
I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers. Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Saric down low. Nunn defends. They get it again. Paul passes to McGee. And there's the rejection.
Blocks like this can get Anthony going. I mean, I love seeing him use his reach out there to alter shots.
Here's Howard. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside Johnson. Pass to McGee. Shot from 12. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. LeBron, he's checked in for the Lakers. Bembry comes in for Horton Tucker. Now, here is James. Give him 8 points now. Shot by Bembry, no good. Saric, the pass to Paul. Back to Saric, puts up a 3. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Oh, McGee with the block.
When we mentioned McGee's outstanding length there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
1:03 left in the first half. Here's Bembry, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Los Angeles, DeAndre Bembry, taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. The Suns making a switch here. Aiden's checked in. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Suns beat them last time when these two met in Phoenix.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't that a sloppy effort? I mean, turnovers were a huge issue. And they don't have to play safe tonight, but they do have to play smart.
Booker can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. James outside. Takes it inside, and they'll get another chance. Here's Bembry. Misses off the right iron.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to pull in front despite his troubles tonight.
Bridges passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
fades and shoots. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 7 rebounds in the game. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Lakers on top, leading by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball.
All right, and now let's get to... And that'll do it for the halftime show. Shaq, what grade do you give our show?
Ernie.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game, great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so in the game for the Lakers, DeAndre Bembry is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Howard in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's James on the wing. Driving to the basket. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Oh, yeah, more than anyone. Paul knows to have success, you got to do it with ball more.
Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Bridges. Bembry's shot is good. Bembry's got 10 points.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Now Paul. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Shot by Bembry. No good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Pulls up on the wing. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. 13 points in the game. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. And the basket by Bridges. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Bembry's shot is good. Bembry's got 15.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
And the shot's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Now, here is James. He's got 10.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots this quarter.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bembry. Misses the jumper. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. For 3, Bridges. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
It's great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
For 3, James sends it home from three-point land.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
For 3, Booker. Rebound, the Lakers. Shot on the wing. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
showing he can play above the rim. Crowder with the highlight.
Back to James. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
It's going to be on LeBron James.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Phoenix making some changes. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. And it's Johnson in for Bridges. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Kaminsky. Off target with the 3. The shot by James, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Johnson passes to Paul. Inside, knocked away. Clock at 6. Back to Kaminsky. The Suns need to get off a shot. Releases. And again, it's the Suns missing. And they recover it for 3. Booker gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
Pass to Bradley. James with the ball. Driving inside. Oh, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Kaminsky. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Suns on top, up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Poise and aggressiveness on the offensive end. Everything we do is with speed and force on the offense.
Frank Vogel clearly would like to see these guys attack the defense a little more, but also avoid costly mistakes.
And this is where I think you want to keep things simple. Make the right cut, the right pass. Don't worry about the style, just score.
That's his third personal.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Cameron Johnson out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's McGee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Well, that's just too easy for me. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Here's Davis. Ooh, McGee with the block. And he recovers it. And finished off by Davis. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Paul passes to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
That was a really important possession, especially at this stage of the game. Painful miss.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. Crowder comes in for Kaminsky. Back to Paul. Oh, Westbrook with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Booker for 3. They get it back. Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Because of Westbrook's dynamic driving ability, sometimes the defense will give him some space from deep.
Booker, good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Bembry. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
3-point field goal.
Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Crowder with it. Picked up by James. Paul against Westbrook to the paint from 10 feet away. James with the block.
Oh, what a swat by LeBron, working hard to be all over.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Craig. Tries to keep it alive. Rebounded by the Lakers. Westbrook's got his 4th rebound in this one. To take the lead. Shoots. The three is up.
Lakers foul.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for your Suns, Mikal Bridges.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free T-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Thank you for that, Allie. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's James. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Even though he's going ice cold, he keeps shooting. It's late enough in the game for him to recognize that this is a better option.
Here's Westbrook. Westbrook drawing the double. It's James on the wing. Davis with a screen on Bridges. For three, James. The shot misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Down low. And Ayton with the stuff.
That's the big fella getting all worked up. He loves those throwdowns.
Ball against Westbrook. Takes the three. He buries it from three. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Reminding us again why he's one of the game's great clutch shooters.
Drills it from deep. And the Suns lead by 5.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Right when they need it the most. Seems like he's getting all his points from behind the arc.
So it's Phoenix now. Now Paul. On target from about 13 feet.
There are a lot of guys in this league who shoot mid-range. Paul is one.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You see more teams doing this now. They all are firmly entrenched in the era of free ball.
Second team foul.
Here's Paul to the middle with the 7-footer. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 14 points now in the second half. Pass to Bradley. Here's James on the wing. With the drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And he sinks it. And that one brings them within one. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook to take the lead. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
No one plays with more fire than Russell. Relentlessly going to the hoop.
He can't sink it. And that was an important free throw.
Well, they would have loved to grab the lead there, but you can't make them all.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Crowder missing. The Lakers with the ball. And here's Westbrook. For the win!
Oh, my goodness! That's how you beat the clock!
Are you kidding me?
That's how you beat the clock, ladies and gentlemen!
Thank you, everyone, for making it.
The winner at the buzzer.
We hope to
It
see
doesn't
you
get
again
any
soon for the
better.
next home
That's
game.
how you end a ball game. The dramatic three to win it all.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Chris Webber, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We thank you for watching tonight's game.